When I was a kid, my parents subscribed to both Life and Time magazine. I felt like almost everyone's parents subscribed, or not Time magazine, Look magazine, Life and Look magazine. And it seemed like in every household there would be a Life and a Look magazine. Then when I went to college, they started giving away inside of every single textbook that you bought these little cards that you could subscribe to magazines for dirt cheap. It was like subscribe to Time magazine for a year for $1, you know, so you got 52 issues for $1 or $2 or something like that. So I started subscribing to magazines, and then as I got older I continued to subscribe to magazines. I subscribed to Surfer and Surfing magazine for ever and ever. I subscribed to Runner's World forever and ever. I subscribed to Bicycling magazine until they told me I needed to weigh 148 pounds, which I refused to weigh, or 144. I've weighed 148 before. I thought 144 was ridiculous. So I stopped subscribing to it. But through it all, I've realized our lives are kind of about what we subscribe to. I don't know if you subscribe to a life of health, if you subscribe to a life of eating right, if you subscribe to a life of spiritual strength and spiritual structure, if you subscribe to a life of loving and sharing your love with whoever you meet and however you can. I don't know if you subscribe to a rigid lifestyle that has rules and has to stay right down that line. But we all subscribe to something. I got to this beach this morning, way off in the distance. I don't know if you can see it, is Dana Point. And just a little bit closer, maybe a mile or two away, is San Clemente Pier. This beach, if I remember right, is called Pochi. There are a couple of paddle boarders off there. My brother Danny used to live here and surf here. I don't think I've ever surfed here that I can remember, but maybe. But surfers subscribe to something. They have their local spot. They like to surf lots of other spots, but they have that spot that's their spot, where they feel like they belong, where they've worked their way into a lineup. They subscribe to that. Part of my invitation with this video is hoping that each one of you will eventually subscribe to it. We're just about at 300 subscribers. I look forward to the day we're at 3,000 or 300,000 or 3 million subscribers. So I don't have to say, man, we're nowhere near the top of motivational videos on the internet, but boy, we're looking up. But instead I could say we're the #1 motivational video on the internet, because I believe what we subscribe to is important in life. And for you and me together to subscribe to believing that we can be the miracle in the world. We want to subscribe to waking up every day that we can share the miracle with the people around us. We want to subscribe to every single day believing that this life that we're living, it's miraculous. And we have the opportunity to invite other people to be a part of this miraculous life. I hope you'll click that little bell right up there at the top of your screen. That reminds you for every time I go live, because when I'm in Kenya, I'm going to do some of these Motivated in 2 Minutes live, and I'd like you to be able to catch on to some of those. And then also make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because life is about what we subscribe to. And if you look at your life and you think to yourself, what do people think that I'm subscribed to? Now if you look over here, maybe you can catch these two women getting up out of the water on their paddle boards. Now with the wind, with the surf the way it is today, they've had a workout. No two ways around it. I don't know if they live on one of these beautiful houses on the beach that they're going to be able to tuck their boards underneath, or if they're going to have to carry them around to a parking spot. But either way, they've had a workout today. They've subscribed to it. For you and me, we need to subscribe to the miracle that we want to become. Who do you want to become in your life? I want to become that person with you, if it's a miraculous person, because I think you're amazing, and I want you to be the miracle. Let's be the miracle together. God bless you. Have an absolutely fantastic day. I've got a long ways to go back. Yikes. God bless you. Have fun.